Welcome to your daily dose of theological German. We are on installment number 4 of Adolf Schlatter's The Evangelist John, or John the Evangelist, we might make as an English title. And these are excerpts from Ziefle's Graded Reader, so let's get to the sentence for today. If concerning repentance and forgiveness, the speech is, you might feel like you're Yoda from Star Wars sometimes if you just translate this in the word order that it's presented to you. And so maybe that'll actually help you with some of your German, because occasionally, especially when you have some kind of a prepositional phrase like we have here, that can get slotted in at the beginning and your verb ends up getting pushed out of the way and you get all confused. But anyway, so you might want to reorder that in English. You might say, so if the speech is about repentance and forgiveness, okay, so you can just reorder that. So this is a if statement, so you could say then. There is no then in German here, but you could throw one in English just to split up your sentence into the appropriate clauses. So if that's the case, then the question concerning the sacrifice becomes the most, and notice here you do have a superlative ending on your adjective here, is the most important. So that's a really straightforward sentence. I don't really know what to say about that to help you, learn more about your German, except you might be confused by the fact that we have two different prepositions here, and I somehow managed to translate both of them the same way. The prepositions in question are wann and nach, which I think I actually did end up changing my translation of wann once I got out of Yoda speak there and put it into English. But you could translate both of them concerning, and so in this case, right? So you could say if the speech is concerning repentance and forgiveness, then the question concerning the offering, right? So you can translate them both as concerning or about, and you might find that a bit consternating. But actually there, I just gave you the illustration in English. Just like you might use the prepositions concerning and about in this sentence in English, those are two different prepositions, and yet they're basically interchangeable. And so here you just have to put up with the fact that typically when you're talking about a question in German, whatever the question is about, you almost always are going to find the preposition nach. And when you're talking about speech that is on a topic, you're always going to use the preposition wann. And so you can translate them the same way in English, but that's why you have two different prepositions in German. Because really, at the end of the day, prepositions don't have meanings in any case as much as they have functions. And so you always want to be just thinking about what is the function, what's the kind of relationship between the parts of this sentence that's being construed by this preposition, and then just pick the right thing in English, because you're going to find lots of different translations appropriate to various prepositions. And if you just try to look them up in the dictionary, you'll just find long entries that just confuse you. So it's better to just think about the function of what's going on in the sentence. So I hope you found that helpful, and we will see you back here tomorrow for hopefully a much more complicated sentence.